That's a twin-stick shooter. Weird West looks really cool. Oh, music.
Okay, let me stop playing around with this designer. Man, this designer's nice. I'm a huge fan. Click in YouTube. Evening. Hello, everyone.
Hiya.
Hiya. Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Whoa. Where'd you come from?
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
What's a good-looking girl doing in a place like that? Isn't it?
Oh,
Right.
yes, that's totally what I meant.
I know, I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do.
Have you got original sound for musicians on?
Oh, no.
Okay, because I can't hear the music. Oh, there we go. That works.
Exciting.
Hmm. Hmm. What game is this that you're busy showing off?
Oh, Weird West. It's some reviewing it, and they keep dropping in random videos and stuff, but it looks really cool.
It does look cool.
It's like Ascent, but with cowboys.
Hmm. Oh man, it does look cool.
No one's watching us. Everyone hates us.
No one likes us. We got 5 viewers though. Hello everyone.
Oh, I thought it says 0 on my screen. Oh, okay. That's good.
Now, have a look. Kick sometimes takes a while to update. We're still working out this whole live streaming thing.
20 seconds.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10 seconds. I don't feel organised at all tonight, but hey.
oh, same. Hashtag mood.
Right, hitting it.
This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to the news. This is the Xbox News. Lee is the news master. He gathers the news. We sit and listen and critique them all night long. Lee, how are you doing?
I already feel critiqued before you even start, which is a problem.
Well, you were saying last week that no one jumps onto your Twitter and tells you how wrong you are.
It's
So I
true.
thought we could open the podcast with me telling you how wrong you are.
I don't know if this is what I meant. I thought my co-host would back me a little bit, not just throw me under the
Oh.
bus immediately.
So then mixed signals basically.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't clear enough.
Yeah, no. Instructions incorrect.
Yeah,
Insulted
sorry.
the host immediately.
No, that's that's not what I wanted. No, feelings
Okay.
hurt.
Well, you're doing a great job, Lee.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I like the news you collect.
That was said with such conviction.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm all right, actually. Yeah, I'm good. You know, stuff's happened. Things worked good. You know, I've not broken anything else, so that's a bonus.
Nice. Okay. That's good.
Yep. So I'm
But
taking
yeah,
that
you-
as a good day.
You started off and you broke a thing and fixed a thing.
Yes, right. And the boss was impressed with me fixing a thing. So
Nice.
that's good. That's how you create kind of goodwill. You break something, then you fix it, and then everyone thinks you're really good at your job because you fix whatever you broke.
Yep. Did you put your hand up and be like, yo, by the way, I broke it all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the boss said, I know.
People-
The boss was like, oh, I know you did, don't worry. But he said it was probably on the edge of breaking anyway, so it's not like you did it on purpose. You just updated it and broke it. It was not like you kicked a cable and broke it. It was actually a legitimate way of breaking it. It's like doing Windows updates and the computer just turns off, it never turns on ever again. You
Yeah.
had goodwill behind you, like you were doing what Microsoft says to do, but you broke the PC. Like it's just,
Yeah, I mean, you follow the instructions, you click the button,
yep,
hey, and then you couldn't help it that things didn't go down the way it was planned.
exactly, yeah. And it worked in the end, you know?
Yeah. You fixed the computer, it all worked.
He likes my
Everything was
network
happening.
diagram. He really likes my network diagram, though. He's very impressed with that. Yeah, given the warm fuzzies, he said on the meeting on Monday. So that's
Has
amazing.
he ever seen a network diagram in real life?
I don't know, but I think it's because I'm actually doing a network diagram. I think that's what's impressing him. Because there's not one. Well, there was one from 2017 that was done. A wee bit
Okay.
out of date. And it was one of those kind of like, it's almost like the world's like this a server in the middle of the world and everything comes off the side of it. It was one of those. So you got no
yeah.
idea where anything was, other than it was called FS2. Well, that could be anywhere. Like, it may well have been in the full store at some point, but it could be anywhere now. So I've done like boxes with this is the building and this is the stuff inside it.
Man,
I know.
look at you.
I know. I even did Google Map pictures, did screenshots of Google Maps, and then put items on there. Like, there's a server here, and there's a switch here, and there's a AP here.
Yes.
See things like that. He was like, oh, this is amazing.
Really?
Warm fuzzies.
Clearly, they have not given you enough work to do.
No, they haven't. Not at all. No, I'm waiting for a project to kick off. This is the problem. Waiting for that tenant migration to kick off. So I'm just going, right, what can I do? Documentation. I don't like doing documentation. So
Well, it's a good way to kind of intro to the business. Sit down,
that's right.
type everything up, tell them how wrong they are.
Exactly. Yeah. Point out all the holes, point out the mistakes, break stuff,
Yep.
fix it.
Just put something in front of your boss and say, sign here. Oh, what is this? If we get hacked, it's not my fault.
That's right. Yes. No, it's been good. It's been good. It's been a good week of stuff. How about you?
Things are going along. There's a server died on Monday. So server got fixed on Monday. It's amazing. Computer just decided, no, it's not going to turn on.
You see, this is the thing. It was Windows updates.
That is the thing. Yeah. So computer just didn't turn on. Well, who would know over the weekend? It's not like there's anyone that's supposed to keep track of servers not
Monitors.
coming on.
No.
Yeah. No, none of that nonsense.
No.
But yes, that has been sorted. And I told you last night about the thing I had done to my hand.
Yes, that's
Like-
right.
Yep.
You have
and
all the
it's been-
fluid removed.
Yep. All the fluid. And it is not a happy chap today. So,
Oh, has
I
it really
was-
been annoyed?
oh my word. It just little things. So putting my phone back in my pocket. I keep my phone in my left pocket. So I use my left hand to put my phone in the pocket. No, can't bend that way anymore.
Ah, I suppose when it's really tender as well, is it? So you can't really touch
Yeah.
it. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I pulled off the bandage because I was like, this is annoying. And when they inject you with things, normally the injection site disappears after a day because the needle they use is really fine and it's, a little spot of blood and then disappears.
I've only ever had blood taken once or twice, maybe, and that's it. And that's when I first came to this country. I've never had injections, never broken a bone, never spent a night in hospital. Touch
Wow,
wood.
word.
No, nothing. I don't do hurt. I think I might just die one day. I think that's what's going to happen.
You're like, I'm perfectly healthy,
and then
backwards.
I'm dead.
That's
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this whole long drawn out death thing because I've not even been sick, so I think I'll just die. Like all these things I've been ignoring for all these years will just kill me.
just make sure you do it at work because that's when they get the life insurance payout.
Oh, is that right? Okay, there's more paperwork though. Well, I'm supposed to get money out of it, so.
But it's not your paperwork.
No, I'll be dead, so I won't care. So no, this is
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
But that's often the first aider thing. They say if you're going to hurt yourself, don't do it on site because it's a real pain in the ass. It's like okay.
So do it at work. Wake up, get to work, have your first cup of coffee, finish the coffee, face down in the keyboard.
Yeah. Leaning on a server and rebooting it. That'd be good in my face. That'd be nice. Like turning off a server in my face as I die. Take out the site.
Why is the server down? Oh, let's go check on Lee.
Maybe
maybe
I can reset an admin password with my face just as I die. And no one knows what the face was because my face planted on the keyboard and that was the password. That would be the way to go.
As you're resetting the global admin password.
That's right. And die.
What's the global admin password? We don't know. He was going to document it.
He was going to document it, yeah.
It's amazing.
There you go.
So yeah, I was going to say, normally with injections, the little hole is done in about 12 hours, cleans up, it was all nice. No, mine is still really holy.
Really holy. Oh.
Yeah, so then they had to do local anesthetic.
Yep.
And then they had to shove a really thick needle in between my joints. And normal ways you think they're going straight, direct to the point. No, they had to come in from the side all the way across to just about over my thumb is where the thing was.
Why can't they just come from your thumb? Doesn't make more sense.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Maybe they wanted to hurt you.
Questions?
Maybe they're like, I don't know, we can really annoy this guy. He won't feel a thing until tomorrow. Let's do this.
It's a bit weird because I've lost a little bit of feeling in the top of my thumb, but the pad of my thumb I can feel, but the top bit, like up to between the knuckle and the first joint, is just kind of slightly numb on the top.
Okay.
So I'm a bit annoyed, grumpy, sore, and freaked out all at the same time.
You keep tapping your arm all the time as well, I suspect. You keep forget about it for half an hour and go bang.
It's not so much the bang, it's the bending. If it bends in different directions, I mean, if I keep it straight, fine. I can make a fist, I can wiggle my fingers, but bending, trying to push up, trying to, put your phone into your pocket, you'd forget how weird your wrist looks when you're putting your phone into your jean pocket.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Maybe I am. I mean, this is what you get when you wear skinny jeans, right?
Yeah, true.
You have to be like a circus contortionist.
That's right. You're trying to get the phone out again without throwing it on the floor. Making sure it actually goes in the pocket and doesn't just go straight on the floor as well. That's always a good trick.
Yeah,
like you do it quickly and just slide it in your pocket and you go, oh, wait a minute, that's not actually my pocket. That's just the floor. Great.
Yeah, but the goal is to have such skinny jeans that it's almost impossible to put anything into your pocket.
I don't know if that is a goal, but that sounds... I'm not sure that's a goal, but sure.
That's how you know you're wearing the best jeans, is when they're so skinny, you struggle getting that $5 note out your pocket.
And as for breathing,
who needs to breathe?
Breathing,
I mean, like you say, just wear the jeans to work, die at work, make it someone else's problem.
I do wonder that, though, because I don't get sick. I wonder if I'm just going to die one day. Like it's just going to end. It's kind of weird.
Make sure it's after we've done a podcast and after you've produced the podcast so that we can...
I see. So there's no kind of weird struggling.
Yeah, so there's no like, what does Lee do? How does he figure this out? Publish the podcast. Because just imagine how many hits you'd get if we were like, this is Lee's last...
This is his last breath. Maybe I should die on the podcast.
I don't think YouTube will let us put that video up.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to plan it. We'll have to have a production meeting about it. Work out how to do this properly.
About Lee's death.
Yeah.
So yes.
So that's a good morbid way to start the podcast.
Yeah, it is a very morbid way to start the podcast. Before we get into the news, though, we just need to gently remind people that we live stream on Kick and on YouTube when we do our podcasts.
We do.
We don't do Twitch anymore, guys. Twitch is old news. No one does Twitch. All the cool kids are on Kick. And we do YouTube for our parents.
Oh, and it's kick.com/the XboxCast.
It is it's in the notes, in the show notes. I'm pretty sure the link is there. So click it.
People, do you read show notes of every single podcast you listen to? Audio podcast?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, I do.
Awkward. I don't. they just play in my pocket normally, or play on my like when I'm driving, so they just flick through. I don't really stop to read the notes.
Huh. Maybe we should do a poll. Does anyone actually read the podcast notes, or can I just wing it and not actually pay attention to them?
I like them. It makes me chuckle because I always copy and paste them into YouTube. It makes me chuckle to read them, and then I go, "Oh, that's right. We did talk about stuff."
Yeah, it's interesting. But in terms of the normal podcast listeners, if they don't listen to the show notes, I can just start writing insults in the show notes to the listeners.
That's fair.
Well, fair enough.
We'll at least find out who's listening.
Yes, we will. Very quickly, by the amount of people that unfollow and unsubscribe.
That's correct.
So guys, check out kick.com/the Xbox cast. The link should be in all our episode descriptions, our show notes since we started streaming there. Also, we're on YouTube. We live stream it on YouTube, and then the podcast lives forever on YouTube. Make sure you are a subscriber on YouTube, that you click the little bell icon, you give us lots of thumbs up, add some comments.
Add some comments. No one comments on our YouTube videos. We get a load of we like 40 videos watches a video. No one ever says anything though.
No one says anything. It's a bit weird. But it's also the only comments we do is like all those promotional comments about how we should sign up to model jewelry.
Maybe we should be doing that. Do we get paid?
No, I think they send you free jewelry and then you model it, and that's how you get.
Wait, I want money though. If I'm wearing jewelry, I want money.
No, I don't think you get the money. I think you just get the free jewelry.
This doesn't sound right.
It's pretty cheap. It gives you a rash.
Is that what happened to your wrist?
Well, I'm not saying it isn't. But
this is gold, honest. It's honest, it's gold. Why is it covered in white powder? I don't know.
Yeah. My wrist is slowly turning green. No, it's fine. Never mind. Just don't look too closely. It's a Rolex.
Rolex.
It's like, oh yeah, isn't it supposed to be spelled Rolex? No. This is Rolex. This is the real brand.
It's like road licking. It's the same thing.
But okay. Yes, with that bit of housekeeping up
yes, no, definitely. Yes, definitely. Especially Kick seems to be kicking off, funny enough. A lot of people are on it now, getting followers and stuff, so we'll be good to get to 75 and get the affiliate too.
It'll be great, yes. So come on, guys, follow us on Kick, but make sure you are subscribed on YouTube. Give us some likes, give us some comments. We are trying to get our YouTube video, our watch hours up. And we reached an important milestone this week even. 500 watch hours or something stupid like that.
Yeah. It's kind of snuck up as well, isn't it?
It has. That's a lot of time for people to be wasting time on us. I mean, carry on doing it, guys. It's good for
exactly.
you.
This is this whole news thing again. Like I'm like trying to positivity. Come on.
Positivity. We are the positivity in the news. I say, bold-faced loud, knowing exactly what news is coming up.
You see, this is the problem. You start well, and then you finish badly. Like it's the same as last night when you were talking about the co-hosts. You said basically, oh, it's great to have this co-host, and nice that they turned up finally or something. It's like you started so well and then you finished, and then we were like...
I was trying to be so sincere.
But then you broke it by saying for turning up on time or something. It's like, we both got here before you.
You can't say I'm not committed to the joke.
No, you should be committed, all right. And I want to know if people are using Twitter still.
I'm using Twitter quite a lot, actually.
I'm using Twitter, and I have no issues with it, and it looks great. And I don't have idiots in there. So I'm kind of following the right people, but I don't know if other people stop using it because they have issues.
I don't know. From all the reports I've seen, Twitter's monthly active users have skyrocketed.
Ah, is that full of bots?
No, because the bots now have to pay. Remember?
Ah, true. They want to get anyway, yeah.
That's why Microsoft has stopped sharing to Twitter. Have you noticed?
Yes, I said that, yeah.
Do you know how much Twitter was wanting to charge Microsoft for API access?
Yes, because someone else was another company they were going to do the same thing to. There's another big company they were going to charge.
All the companies have a flat rate.
All the companies, okay. How much was it?
If you see a company advertising on Twitter or having like Twitter shares direct into their thing, they're paying $42,000 a month for access.
That seems like a lot.
That is a lot of money for access.
I would do that for less. I would promote this stuff on our Discord or somewhere. So anywhere, really.
I mean,
Mastodon. Maybe if someone gives me money, I'll put it on a Mastodon for them.
That's a great idea. $39,000 a month. What a steal.
A steal. plus gist.
Man, flash sale.
Right, okay, come on. Let's get into the news. Stop
Right,
mucking
let's stop
around.
talking nonsense.
People are here for the
Into the
news,
news we go.
not for a random chat. Actually, they're not here for either of those things. I'm not sure why people are here. Okay, cool. Right, we have news. And it's the charts for the charts, obviously. The important charts.
Yep.
How we're looking. So, it's a bit boring at the top. We have, sadly, Modern Warfare 2 at the top, and Fortnite, and then Minecraft. Then GTA 5 has got a place to 5. What's dropped down? Something's dropped right out of this charts, hasn't it?
Something has dropped right down.
Something's died horribly. What was that? I don't know. Because something came in really high, didn't it? Was it Minecraft?
There we go. Minecraft Legends, sitting at number 18, was number 4.
Whoa. So everyone went, that's really... No, it's not.
Well, they're like, hey, this is cool, and finished.
I don't... I from what I've heard, it's a kids game. It's more of a kids game than it should be. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Minecraft Legends died horribly, which is a real shame. Maybe it will get better. Yeah, MW2 top, boo. Rocket leads, everything's gone up by one place, basically. It's all pretty standard stuff. We have a new entry at 14 with Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is reasonably solid, I guess.
Yep, pretty good going.
What comes out next week is Hogwarts Legacy on Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
You mean this week?
Oh, this week, yeah. Well, next
next
chart. I'm really interested to see where that comes in.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
We have a re-entry for Pentiment, which is cool.
Why?
It must be
quest.
Yeah, it must be a quest.
Yeah, it must be quests.
Doesn't say. We're not very good. We should look at the quest before we talk about it, really. But hey, who does that?
Exactly.
Jedi Fallen Order is a re-entry at 34, which is quite cool. Obviously, everyone's gone, I should play this game. If I, like you, should probably complete this game before I start doing the second one. That's probably what they're thinking.
Yeah, or the second one's a bit broken. Maybe the first one is a better spend of time.
And then Warframe is a re-entry at 35, and the game that never goes away has gone away.
Brilliant.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is really out there as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think the game that we should not mention is going to stay away, or is it going to appear next week? Should we do bets?
There's some good games coming out this week.
There are some good games coming out this week.
Which may, steal at least 4 places, hopefully.
Yes.
Just to push it down. It's a very boring week this week. There's nothing really interesting. Other than Minecraft dropping out, a pretty standard week.
I mean, Ghostwire Tokyo has fallen quite a bit from 19 to 32.
Yeah, it's not a massive game though, is it?
I don't know, actually.
So quick nosy. 50, 60 hours. Yeah. Maybe it's just not very good. Maybe some people start playing it and got bored of it.
Interesting.
It's only 5,000 people played it. It's not a lot of people. 5,000? No, 68,000 people played it, sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's on Game Pass and it got a lot of fanfare, so...
Yeah.
But I also heard that it's pretty broken.
That's not a lot. 70,000 people is not a lot of people, though. Out of, 2.5 million or something that they monitor.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
And that's been out for a couple of weeks as well, so... Yes, how exciting. Yeah, tell me, it says here, doesn't it? Oh, it's gone. The little write-up that says what they do. Okay, cool. So I suppose we should do, as I managed to pick up 3 different stories for the same thing, we should probably talk about this. Something big happened last week.
Yeah, something big happened practically the moment we stopped recording the podcast.
Didn't it? It was actually that night it happened.
Yes, that night. I think it was an hour after we stopped the podcast.
Yeah. I'd be funny actually to see what time these things out. So I don't know if anyone realised. Probably did notice. Activision was blocked by the UK regulator. So the purchase of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft has been blocked by the CMA, Competition and Markets Authority. Thoughts?
Did you read or did you hear what their reasoning was?
Did you read? I actually read the document they produced.
Oh, yeah. What the heck does it say?
Did I send it to you?
You must have, but I didn't care about it. I wasn't going to read it.
Oh no, it's really interesting. It's actually really interesting, and it's kind of when you normally let legal documents, they just don't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
This one actually made sense. Like I read it and was
Okay.
understanding what was going on.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we should all read it together. It's only like 600 pages. Should be great.
Oh, yeah. It'll be nice. Put
be
the fire
nice.
on the background.
That's right. Yes, we should do it. We should put it through AI so AI can read it for us.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So yeah, so the reason for them blocking it is cloud gaming, is what they say.
Yes, they say Microsoft will have too much of an influence in the cloud gaming market. The one that
What is it?
does-
1% of the whole gaming market or something is cloud gaming.
I think
that's
it's 0.1%.
Oh, it's 0.1%. I know it wasn't very big.
No, it's infinitesimal. It does not exist. The
No, it
cloud
doesn't
gaming
exist, no.
market is an ex-cloud gaming market. It's it doesn't make any sense. But they couldn't exactly say, "Oh, but we like Sony, and Sony gave us a bunch of money."
I'm dropping the PDF into the document. Well, no, so it's actually interesting. So even today I was seeing stuff about it, and people were saying it actually helps Apple out, this does. It's almost like they're
Yep.
protecting Apple as well, which I thought was quite an interesting take on it. I didn't realise. So yeah, what they're saying is that I was trying to think what I was going to say, because basically what they're complaining about is it's going to take over, cloud gaming is going to take over everything because it's the future. And that's
Yep.
what they reckon is going to be the issue, because they're going to get a leg up on it. Even though Google pulled out of it last year because it's not there. Like, there's no market there. There's no money in it. And who's heard about Amazon Luna really taking it off over the world? GeForce Now is not there either. Like, it's fine, but it's too expensive. You have to buy the games to play them. So no one's
Yep.
really going to do that.
Yep.
There's a bunch of English ones, which have all come out and backed Microsoft.
Yeah.
So that kind of didn't really work out that well. NVIDIA came out, who was GeForce, and they came and they backed Microsoft as well and said, no, it's fine, we don't actually mind.
And it's ridiculous. They say, they're going to make the Activision games exclusive to xCloud. And you go, oh, yeah, and those agreements that Microsoft signed with
The
everyone?
10-year commitments, yeah.
Yeah, 10-year agreements. No, those just, chopped liver?
Yep, chopped liver. Bobby came out and said he released an article, a thing.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Kotick.
Yes. Did I pick that up? I must have read it and not picked it up.
Yeah, no, you picked it up. It's over here. I have it here.
Oh, do you have it?
Yeah, and it's like,
Oh, there
we're
it is,
gonna
yeah.
cross
We're
this
pressing our
decision.
case.
we're going to continue going forwards. It's interesting. And then did you see the tweet from, is it Laura Chen or someone, one of the VPs from Activision Blizzard, who's up in their legal team, where she basically says, she's like, we will be reevaluating the business we do within the UK.
Yeah, I did see stuff like this. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the business way of saying, get your act together or we're going to pull out of the UK, and then the consumers are going to get nothing.
And also Microsoft attacked the government as well, the UK government, saying it's being, since it's left the EU, with the whole Brexit thing, they've basically been killing market, like killing any sort of external or international businesses, I guess, coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And the UK government came and said, no, we're not doing that. It's not that at all. It's really weird. It's almost like it was like in the US when the FTC came out and started suing Microsoft. It felt like it was a person doing it rather than the whole group of them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's something like that that's going on.
Yeah. Did you also see that Bobby Kotick found out that the Laura Khan, I think her name is, from the FCC?
Yes,
The
that's
FCC
right. Yeah,
woman?
she's the nightmare troublemaker. Yeah.
Yeah, she met with some of the guys from the CMA the week before the CMA did this whole blocking thing.
Is it? I was thinking this today. So is it something to do with the EU? So the UK and EU are not getting on that much well at the moment. Is it to annoy the EU to do this? To kind of go and do the opposite to what the EU is going to do? Because all the word was that EU are going to sign it off quite happily.
No, I think it is the person at the FCC, Khan, who has decided she wants to make her mark in the world and be written about in Wikipedia and the history books. and she's going to go and block this. And then
Yeah,
when
okay.
everyone was looking like, hey, they're going to approve it, she's going to go, oh, well, the FCC won't have a leg to stand on. So she should get some friends on board. And I'm pretty sure some Sony money flew through her to the CMA. And suddenly, oh, look at that. Oh, this cloud gaming market that suddenly appeared.
So here we go. It's 2%. CMA
2%.
currently claims to block the deal to protect the cloud gaming market, which represents currently roughly 2% of the overall gaming footprint, according to the estimates. Microsoft, the CMA says it has 60% of the UK cloud gaming market, only has server capacity to provide bandwidth for a minuscule 5,000 customers currently. So it says here that the market they only have a server capacity to provide bandwidth for a minuscule 5,000 customers currently. By the CMA's own figures, the deal would impact less than 10,000 people at any given time. So there's only 5,000 people out of 60 odd million that could be affected by this.
Yep.
I also saw today that if they do lose the appeal, then they'll be banned for 10 years for going through this in Activision.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's just a really weird situation. I do
It
hope
is a
that
weird
Microsoft
situation.
just go, well, that's fine. We'll just buy everything except the UK side of Activision and just break it off as a separate entity
Yeah. And then just have agreements with it.
and have agreements. Yeah. Just have partnerships. Just do partnerships.
Yeah.
Will be just as good as buying them out.
Yeah. Partnerships. Oh, look, we signed a contract that you guys are only going to give us games on our platform. Good job.
That's right. It will just backfire. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, something of note that I also saw was the CMA blocked Nvidia's ARM acquisition when they wanted to buy ARM.
Yes, that's right. It did. Yeah.
And ARM, a UK company, pulled out of the UK and listed themselves on the New York Stock Exchange,
Oh,
not
right?
on the London Stock Exchange, as a private company. And so, oh, look, they're listed not in the UK as a UK company anymore. So should NVIDIA be like, hey, ARM, want to get together? Suddenly it's a US company buying a US company.
Isn't Activision US?
Exactly.
So this goes back to we've had this conversation beforehand. Why do we care? Why do Microsoft care what the rest of the countries say?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
This is what the whole BBC. So in the comments to the BBC, Smith describes the blocker by Microsoft as Microsoft's darkest day in the UK in 40 years of trading. He's lamented how UK become a closer investment while touting the European Union as a place far easier to conduct business. Smith emphasised that Microsoft will reassess how it invests in the United Kingdom, echoing similar comments on Activision. It does more than shake our confidence in the future, the opportunity to grow our technology in Britain than we've ever confronted before. So that's not great, really, for UK. Like it's, and then the spokesperson, not the prime minister, but a spokesperson of the prime minister, regards the UK viable as a tech hub were wrong and not born in facts.
Yeah, and then what did they also say? The government would engage Microsoft on the issue while
yes.
reiterating the CMA is an unelected, independent body separate from the government.
So again, why do we care?
Exactly. So the CMA blocked it, and the government seems to be going, who cares about those guys? Don't worry, they don't have any power here.
Given the Conservative Party government in the UK often espouses deregulation as a way of driving investment, only for none of the rhetoric to materialise in reality. As a result of the current Brexit deal, businesses in the UK are mired in mountains of red tape that previously didn't exist, reducing profitability, leading to layoffs and bankruptcies. So the whole reason that the UK left left Euro was because of all the red tape from Brussels, and now they've gone and done the same thing again.
Yeah, except the red tape now just has
As from the UK straight away.
Yeah, it has the London coat of arms on top of it instead of the Brussels.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't because it's not a government thing; it's independent. So
yeah, which is interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. I hope Microsoft just go. We don't need the UK. Almost like it's not.
Yeah, or they do it and then they say, okay, what are you wanting us to do? Do you want us to still sell COD here? Oh, look, we can't sell COD here for your PlayStation.
What's stopping Activision just saying that?
Exactly. But
doesn't have to be anything to do with Microsoft. It could be Activision just making that decision.
Yeah. And from what I read, Microsoft's reach within the UK is the same reach that they have in, I think it's California or one of the states in
California is
the US.
insanely big. Like it's basically got a what do you call it? It's money. GDP? I guess you call it of California is same as like bigger than Brazil or something. Like it's insane.
Yeah, it's huge. But there's one of the states in America where the economic investment and return for Microsoft is the same as the UK, and that's just one state in the US.
Maybe they could focus on us more down here in Australia and New Zealand. We like you.
Yeah, we've approved it. We've been like, hey guys,
Actually, New
that's a
Zealand
great
did
idea.
approve it as well. Funny enough, right at the beginning.
At the beginning, they were like, yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah, it's cool.
They probably didn't even read it. They were like, oh yeah, no, she'll be all right.
Well, there's probably 5,000 people using xCloud here as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. I reckon that, I mean, Microsoft, Activision, they're gearing up for a long-term fight to overturn this.
See, I don't think they should. I reckon they should wait for the EU to come through. And if
No,
that
no,
comes through as a yes, then they can turn around to England and say, nah, not interested. It's fine. We can just do other deals. It's fine.
Yeah, no, we're not interested in you. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I reckon, they're gearing up for a long-term fight in the UK to try overturn this. The response from the government, a spokesperson, not the prime minister, but a spokesperson, has basically said, yeah, no, don't worry about those guys. They don't know what they're talking about. No one cares what they say anyway. So it's looking like it's going to be overturned in the UK, either through governmental pressure or, as Microsoft, their spokespeople have said on Twitter, they're just going to stop doing business in the UK. And one of the things that Microsoft said about it was, oh, you got to remember, Microsoft does protect the UK against cyber threats.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did say that, yeah.
And you go, that's a very not veiled threat. So, oh, yeah, we could just let some of the cyber threats through to you guys. It's all good.
It's all good. Maybe we can get Apple to do it. I'm sure Apple does cyber threat stuff, doesn't it? Their cloud's really good.
I mean, they were talking about it's going to prioritize Windows. You can go, oh, just contact one of the Linux guys. I'm sure they'll be trying to come in and take over all your companies or your businesses or your government. You can run on Linux servers and have Ubuntu on your laptops. No one will lose any productivity at all. Go ahead, do it. Be pretty funny if they do.
Yes. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I keep watching with interest to see what's going to happen. Microsoft might just be waiting until they get the May. What is it, like 20th of May for the EU?
Yeah, it's somewhere near the end of May for EU.
Might just be waiting for that to go through. Because if the EU signed it off, then I don't think the UK has any sort of... won't have any way of... Because we were saying, well, maybe they're doing it to make like a stand, to see if anyone will stand with them.
To basically be like, look, we're against the EU, we're different. But I also reckon that it's the FTC in the States that is leaning heavily on these guys to basically say, look, we want to be famous. We want to be the cool kids to have blocked this amazing merger. So come over and play with us.
Okay, cool. Let's continue on, because I don't think we can say much else. There's so much information online about it. It's insane. There's been...
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I think we should continue complaining. Let's just get all the complaining out at the beginning.
All right, I like complaining.
You like complaining, do you? Star Wars...
I'm easy to complain tonight.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Oh, yes.
So, I wonder if there's some sort of trick going on here to get everyone used to 30 FPS,
You've said this before. This is the leak conspiracy.
It is my conspiracy, and I'm standing by it.
Okay.
And I keep getting proven right all the time, because all the games come out broken unless you run it at 30 FPS. Tell me I'm wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just think it's people aren't prioritizing 60 FPS.
Well, no, that's obvious that they're not doing it, but I don't think they're interested. I think they go, well, it's easy to do 30, so let's just do 30. We know that works quite well.
Yeah,
and if the game sells well, we'll do 60. Maybe that's the plan.
Oh, yes. I saw a very interesting tweet from a developer where a guy was saying, a guy basically had 2 videos up on his profile going, here's a racing game at 60 FPS, and here's a racing game at 30 FPS. And it was basically to say, how much more visual information you're getting per second at 60 FPS that allows you to hug the corners, actually control the car a lot better, better hand-eye coordination to play the game better. And the developer quote tweeted this and said, when you're playing a game at 60 FPS, it's the game engine that is pushing the baseline 30 FPS up to 60. The developers did not code it in 60 FPS, I can tell you that.
Oh, there was 360 games that have got boosted. Were not coded in 60, they were just coded and written in 720p, weren't they?
Yeah, but there may become credence to to Lee's conspiracy.
Everyone writes it in 30 and then expect the Xbox just to boost it, pretend to boost it.
Yeah, just pretend to boost it. If the Xbox says it's running at 60, then people will believe it.
Yeah. So I just Googled quickly because I heard that it was actually less than this, but I quickly Googled, what FPS can our eyes see? And it's between 30 and 60 frames per second. Though you can't even see over 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second anyway, human eye.
I disbelieve that. There's no proof that we have a limit to the frame rate our eyes can see.
Experts continually go back and forth, but have concluded that most people can see 30 to 60 frames per second.
Yeah, we can see it, but we see in unlimited frames per second. If things go by,
your brain still has to process whatever you're seeing.
Yeah, but I mean, it processes it quickly. If you've ever watched F1, you don't see visual tearing in real life because your eyes can't keep up with it.
No, but your mind makes up for the spaces, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Which is, okay, look, here's a little interesting factoid. If you're watching a clock, whether it be seconds or whether it be an analog clock, you'll notice every so often it'll look like the tick from 1 second to the next happens quicker than the other ones. That's because it's your brain anticipating what's happening and filling in the information for you before it happens. So, I rest my case. Our eyes are unlimited frames, and our brains can go up to whatever frame we want it to go.
We want it to, because we're making it all up anyway. It's all a lie.
We make it all up as we go along.
It's all a simulation.
Yeah. The simulation's not very well coded.
No, it's not. No, there's bugs. So Jedi Survivor came out, and it came out as for a 60 but broken on PC. It's confusing though, because what I've heard is someone read it's actually really good on Series S, which is 144, is it? Is that right?
Or 1080p.
1480 and it's maximum 30, or is it 60? No, it's 60, isn't it? On the Series S. I can't remember, but they said it looks really good on the Series S. I thought it's funny. And I think the Series X is fine as long as you don't play it in. I think the Series X is fine, actually, isn't it? Its PC seems to be broken.
PC's broken. There's frame dips on every platform.
Oh, there is there? Okay.
Ridiculous. But people forget, Star Wars Fallen Order, it also came out incredibly buggy. Performance all over the place. It took them a while to fix it.
Yeah, so there's a patch. So this is Forbes article. Guy wrote it on... What day did he write this? Is there a date on this? 28th of April. So he brought this a week ago. And then an update came out on the 28th. Oh, okay. At the same day. It must have been a day one patch coming out. Oh, so he posted it before it came out. It must have been like a... What do you call it? A review key he must have had.
Mm-hmm.
The day one patch came out and he says it's actually performing way better than it was beforehand. No more crashes, more stable.
Cool.
Cutscenes are good. So I guess there's another patch come out again, will we?
Yeah. It'll be constantly patched until it's fixed.
Yeah.
Did you see EA's response to the problems?
No, I did not know.
They were like, we've noticed this issue tends to happen to people who have chips. Their CPUs are the nice new ones that are coded for Windows 11, but they're running Windows 10.
Oh, it's Microsoft's fault.
Yeah, no, it's the gamer's fault. You bought this brand new Core, 13 series, 13th gen, and you decided to run Windows 10. It's your fault. You should upgrade.
Right, there you go.
And all the tests go, the performance between Windows 11 and Windows 10 is exactly the same. What do you say, EA? It's actually your fault.
And then there's Redfall as well. We want to continue on this downward trend of people complaining. Also came
Okay.
out this week, and also is broken from the sound of it, or just not a very good game. But then I don't know if it's true. I wonder if this is one of those, because it's not a PlayStation game. It's not very good. Because we've got someone in our Discord played it and said it's fun. It's fine. Like it's a fun little game.
There's been mixed reviews from what I've seen. Some people go, the world's really empty and, it's a bit buggy, it's broken, it should not have been launched this way. Other people say, you put some mates in and it's fine. You play with some friends, it's really fun. The biggest complaint I've seen is the enemy AI.
Well, you don't want Vampires too bright, do you?
No, they'll burn themselves up.
But
But no, like from what I've seen, the enemies will forget that they were attacking you and they'll just stop.
oh, that sounds brilliant.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it's like squirrel, and then they.
yeah, they just, oh, someone else is bleeding. Oh,
That's right. I smell blood.
not that person's blood, it's someone else's. And
Well,
off they
it
go.
smells sweeter.
But yeah, one of the videos I saw was one of the bosses. They're busy doing these amazing attacks, and the person's shooting them, and the person stops to reload, and the boss just stops and just kind of floats around and then goes somewhere else. And then as soon as the guy starts shooting them again, then they go back to the guy, start attacking the person.
That's genius. I like it.
Yeah, it's probably
Maybe we
played
should
on.
get in there now and play it then, while the bosses are being done
Yes,
before they
But-
patch it.
the achievements are worth 17 gamer score.
Ah, they're your favourite, those sorts, aren't they?
Oh my word, why? As a Microsoft first party exclusive game, you cannot put 17 gamer score achievements in your game.
But you know that Microsoft doesn't care about
It
gamer
is
score
it is still wrong.
unless
and-
you release a game which has different languages and charge each time. That's the only time they actually jump in.
Yeah, I know, but still, it is. a
It's funny.
pain.
So I'm just looking now. So they have
Yes.
17 for completing main missions, and 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 17, 10, 17. 35. It's not too bad.
35 is a decent one. I can
Yep.
get behind 35.
10, 10, 10, 17, 10, 10, 10. Wow. 35. Holy, there's a lot of achievements in this game.
Yes, there's a lot of achievements and 17 gamer score. What the heck is that nonsense, guys?
One person has completed the game on TA, and it's worth 27,000 TA and 1,000
Jeez.
gamer score.
It's pretty good.
Wow. That person has
Pretty
not
good to achievement
slept,
ratio.
has he?
No,
I
it
bet
came out
it's-
and finished
I
it.
bet it's Matt.
Who is it?
I don't know, no idea. But there's no really high ones. All of them are 35 is the highest. There's mostly 10s.
Man, I thought it would be Stallion, but it is Mac U Can Dogged.
Yes, it is.
But yes, he's completed
He's
it.
played it for 5 minutes.
And he's got 1,000 points.
I wonder if he played the pre-release. I wonder if he had a review code for it.
Yeah, I wonder. That's suspicious.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
That is very suspicious.
Just a little bit. Yeah, they all came through today. Interesting. Maybe there's a bug that he's found.
And he's got under 10,000 gamer score.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe he's a
That's
bot.
very- Maybe he is a bot. Maybe he's like the achievement bot. I don't know. That's very strange.
That's really strange, yes. Okay, just got distracted. I want to play this game though because it does look fun, to be honest.
It does. It looks great fun.
I want to play it just to see if it's as bad as everyone says it is also, but
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, everyone says it's fun. It's not Arcane's finest game. And the one thing I did read was that Microsoft weren't too pleased with its development and actually just wanted it done and out, so that they could get Arcane focused on other things.
They've started something new already, I read today.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, it was hyped up, and then you hear that internally from Microsoft's side, it could have just been, right, guys, just get it done. I know it's a passion project, but we want you working on other things.
Yeah. And immediately they've started something else. So, yeah. So I don't think there'll be any DLC for this then, I guess.
I don't know, always online live service game. I reckon that there's going to be some DLC. They're going to add another 4 new characters, slowly drip fed, maybe. You know, because you can only choose 4 characters at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, like Halo Infinite, that's what I just thought to myself then. How
Oh,
good
yeah.
Microsoft at live service games.
Well, Sea of Thieves is great.
Yes. I believe that was great before Microsoft touched it, though. Or Microsoft got involved.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, let's move on. Good news now. We've got all these good stories except one unfortunate story, and all the rest are good news now. So
Okay,
positive,
good news.
positive podcasting.
We're on the good news train. I like
Good news
it.
train. We're starting with Games for Gold, which is very weird because that's not normally good news.
No, that's not normally good news. That's normally more annoying news.
But they're having Star Wars Racer, Episode 1, or what it was called. I was just trying to find the full
Oh,
name.
yes.
Yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. That's what it's called. A weird name. Which is one that Simone loves and says it's amazing.
It's a very cool game.
Yeah, so I may well be getting this game and have a play with it because it's supposed to be a really easy achievement and a fun little game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what HOA is though. HOA. Who? It's a
HOA?
beautiful 2D platformer, puzzle platformer, which seems to be loved by its players. Seems to be is an interesting word.
Yeah, seems to be loved. That sounds
aside-
like maybe someone's being sarcastic.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Seems to be like people like it for some reason. Aside from those encountering a load screen bug. Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Amazing. Yeah, so that's cool. It's a really good game. And it's because of Star Wars, you know, the whole May the 4th and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah. May the 4th.
Yes. May the 4th be with you. So that's cool. See, this is a good start. This is a good start to positivity.
Okay. Yeah. Positive news. Roll on.
Positive. Keep going. Next story. Come on, Lee. Do button clicking. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy has got some new content. This is a weird story, actually.
Okay.
Because I don't think the content's that good. So welcome to this is welcome news. To celebrate the launch of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One next week, they've added some brand new content. Not Quidditch though.
Like,
'Cause that's
the
obviously-
one thing people wanted was
I know.
Quidditch.
No, because that's a separate game. So they've gone, oh no, we're definitely going to add that in the future to a different game completely. So we're not actually adding it to this game. So what they're adding is a song.
Wait, what?
I know. This is why it's... Oh, this is really cool. Wait a minute. So you can hear Dune Moss give voice to Isdor's journey in the new original song, Will I Fly? Isdor's song next week. Yeah, this may have left you feel a little bit disappointed, but surprisingly, plenty of players are quite hyped about this. One Twitter user wrote, "Oh my god, I can't wait to hear this full song." While another said, "It sounds incredible." I'm like, really, people? So yeah, so there's a song.
Okay, where the heck?
Oh, here you go. Here's the song. Oh, no, it's a clip hit of the song. It's 25 seconds of the song. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. It's a song. Yep, that sounds like a song to me.
It's a song. Do I have to
It sounds
replay
like
the
a
whole
Kenyan
game
content.
to see the song, though? Or can I go and find it?
I don't know. Where is the song pitching up?
I
Is
know
that
nothing.
in
No, I know
credits
nothing at
or
all. Nope, I don't.
Nothing.
There's
Okay.
no information I found about it. I know it's coming out, and that's all I got.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
A new song for
There's
Star
a song
for
coming out
Hogwarts.
for a game that really should have some cool DLC or something added to it. You know, because
Like,
it's
it's
an awesome
right for
game.
DLC.
It is right for DLC. There's lots of stuff you can do with that. Yeah. It's a very cool game. Okay, so next one. This is actually kind of cool. So Armored Core 6 Collector's Edition's coming out. It's $230. Comes with your own mech, but the premium garage costs an extra $220. So you get a mech, which is cool. Like it. But if you want a garage for your mech, then you have to pay another $220. US.
$550.
$550.
That is insane.
It is insane, but it's kind of cool because I don't think people do this anymore. There's no decent collector's editions coming out anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it's like get a free hat in the game. So this is kind of cool that they're actually doing physical stuff.
Can you pilot the mech? Can you get into it? That's
Let me see. So
$500 on a
it's
mech.
you might be able to. It's 19 centimeters high.
Oof.
So I don't know. So if you're going to buy one of these, some of these mechs that you buy, they're like you go and buy a figurine or something in a shop. They're not cheap, are they? If you go and buy a
Yeah,
nice looking Superman model or something, they'll be a few $100.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, that's it's quite reasonable. It comes with a steel bookcase, 40-page art book, a set of 4 pin badges, so they're collectible. 45 stickers, a digital soundtrack, and a figurine depicting one of the game makes.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought this was cool. Cost-wise, it just costs what it costs, doesn't it? And it will pop up on eBay maybe cheaper if it's not going to be very good. But the little garage is 32 centimeters, so it's quite a decent size, and it costs $4.50. It looks neat.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It looks really cool, but not $550 cool.
Yeah, but if you're into this game and you're like early Christmas present, $500, then it's my birthday. I want to spend $500 on something. Oh, that looks cool. No one else is going to buy it.
I want to spend as much money on a game as I paid for my Xbox.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, exactly. Yes. Just so I can look at it and dust it every so often.
Yeah, it can sit there and collect dust.
Yes, indeed. So
It looks cool.
It does look cool. I was quite impressed with it. And it just made me chuckle because of the outrage. And I was like, yeah, but you buy a decent model, it will cost you that. Like, if we walk into EB Games now and buy one of the models, it will cost you $200 or $300 easy.
Oh, yeah, easy. But that's EB Games. They put like a 20,000% markup on anything.
They do, yes. Yes. This is exciting. Microsoft's new home Xbox UI is coming out.
Yes.
Have you seen this?
It
I saw
actually
this.
looks really good.
It does. Like they've actually gone, so you don't want ads all over your Xbox screen.
Yeah, who would have thought?
How weird.
Hmm.
And there looks like a little menu system on the top. I can't really get this picture any bigger, but
There's a lot of videos on Twitter.
oh, is
of
it?
it
Okay.
Action, yeah.
Maybe we should do a quick check around there to see if I can find something.
Yeah, I was to have a look to my replies because one of the guys, Xbud, he put up a video of it, and I was like, when you scroll down, it's just the Game Pass kind of advert. So I sent him a message going, "Oh no, this is shocking. It's just Game Pass," and he says, "No, you can still have pins. You can still have your."
See, will it remember because you're a little bit obsessed with your pins, aren't you?
I love my pins. Don't touch my pins.
Keep your filthy mitts off my pins.
Keep your mitts off my pins.
I'm just trying to follow in. What are you looking at? Replies. Do we know when this is happening?
Oh, no. Are you still in the insider program or not really?
No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I was tempted to, but then I decided not to because here we
It
go.
might
Got it on
break
the screen
things.
now. Yeah, it might break things. Oh, look at the background changes as you switch around.
Yeah, background changes to different
See,
games.
this is what should happen.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah. Recently added. That's handy. I like that. Platformers, OG Xbox. That's really cool, isn't it? And then it's advertising after that. Oh no,
And then-
inspired, most played games, family and kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really clever, isn't it?
It's quite nice. It's like the Game Pass advert. So you can take or leave that, whatever you feel like. But if you have a look, that icon, you know where it says browse your games under the first tile?
I'm playing a game now for some reason.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to. Why is he playing a game? Like he's doing so well. Sorry.
Who knows?
Browse your games. Yes.
So that icon there, the one that's on the bottom left, all the way in the corner,
Yep.
that's typically where you go for your game library and all the rest.
That's my normal home place. I press the middle button and I go down to browse my games, or I'll just go straight down to browse my games. That's all I do on the main page.
That's going to be dynamic content. So if there's updates waiting or a game is updated, that'll change to tell you a game is updated. That'll change to tell you you've got updates waiting. That might change to tell you that a friend's invited you to a party, from what I understand. It's dynamic. It kind of is supposed to be glanceable information. We may be getting live tiles back, Lee. Hold on to your butts.
So one complaint I have about the current one is if someone invites you to a game talk, you go, oh yeah, so I put my headphones on, and then the next thing comes up and says your headphones have taken over, and if I press the trigger to go, I have to go down one to the conversation, because your headphones have taken over and plugged in has taken over.
Yes.
I'm like, that is so dumb. Why would you do that? Why not make it really simple to get into conversation?
Yeah, that's all I want. Is I want a little tab. Where are my friends? What games are they playing? And what parties can I join? Instantly, Lee's playing Dying Light. Jump into his game. Connect up to a party.
Yeah, it's way too many buttons at the moment.
Yeah, it should be one option: join game and join party or something. And if you're not part of a party, it then invites you to the party and creates one.
Yep.
How hard is that?
Oh, it's very hard. It's Microsoft.
What do you want to do? You want to, when you jump in front of your Xbox, you either want to play with friends or play by yourself. Make playing with friends nice and easy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But otherwise, the background looks really nice.
It's really cool. Yeah. See, positive.
Yeah, positive. They've listened to feedback. I'm impressed.
I know. I'm actually really impressed with Microsoft because that's not what they do normally. Normally they release it and then go, "Oh, so you don't like this?"
Yeah. If only you had told us.
Exactly. Yeah, so it'd be cool, and hopefully you can do more with the background as well. Because there's lots of complaints about people. They have these kind of cool backgrounds that come out, and then they bring up one every 2 years. You're like, well, come on, just have more moving backgrounds and more stuff happening, or tie them to games more or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like there should be a cool Redfall one out there. There should be all sorts, shouldn't there?
Yeah, there's a nice new Redfall background now.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know about that.
I'm glad I can help.
I'm glad you're here. This is why it's the news, you see. It's very newsy of you, Carl. This is good news. So I checked this out. Is your Xbox running out of disk space? This could help you, this little deal. The current 1 terabyte module is $150 US or 32% off. So I clicked on this link thinking, it's not going to be for New Zealand people, but it is. So you can get it for like less than $300 now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is. $250 New Zealand. And it's $20 postage.
Nice.
Yeah. The 2 terabyte is a little bit expensive. It's $460. It's a wee bit more, but yeah. So the 1 terabyte one, I thought, that's kind of not bad. 250 is not too bad, or 270, I guess, because you're going to get posted here. So jump on it while they got it on stock. I don't know how long this deal's for. So if you're listening now, it may well disappear quickly. It might not be around for a week. I wonder if it's because the Western digital ones are coming out.
Yep. The Western digital ones just don't look as nice,
Yeah, not as well finished.
Oh, well. This is quite cool.
It's really cool, yeah. I paid a lot more than that.
Yes. Same.
Yes. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I was quite impressed with that. This is exciting. This is one for you, Carl.
Oh, yes?
I know you love playing this game. Fall Guys is letting you build your own levels.
Okay.
Fall Guys is finally letting players make and share their own levels. It's going to be a beautiful disaster. This is on Game Radar. It's kind of funny. So this is part of Season 4.
That's fantastic.
So Season 4 is Creative Construction, which comes out May 10th. A new structure for Battle Pass as well, which I don't really care about, but shorter 40 tiers at a cheaper price of 600 showbox. Whatever that means, I don't know. The new season will feature 20 new rounds at launch and 30 more set to come in throughout the season. But the big addition is a creative mode that allows you to build and share your own levels. You can see level creation engine in action with video below. I've actually clicked on this video, so who knows what this will be like. This is cool. Hopefully, it's easy to share them. It does say here you can have share codes, so this can be quite cool.
It would be cool if you could share it with your friends or publish it to a directory.
Publish it, yeah, exactly. People will just make them for the game, for the achievements as well, 2 achievements.
Yeah, so you can just jump into
the game, get all the achievements, not have to put up with this game.
I don't know. Some of the achievements is like win 10 games in a row or something. So unless you're playing by yourself.
Well, you just make it really easy to win 10 games. Oh,
yeah, but
she's actually stood.
People.
What's she doing in the game? That's amazing.
Oh, look at that. The power of green screens, Lee.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought she was actually in the game. I thought they shrunk her down into the game.
Glad I'm here to help.
Thanks. There's a half-an-hour video on this website.
That's insane.
Wow. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, there's a whole interview and stuff. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. I like it. I think it's a cool idea. They could make some really cool stuff, like especially with like a sport one almost, like a football one or something you can make, or
Yeah,
Yes.
football Fall Guys would be hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So that was
Cool.
quite cool. Whether I play it or not, I'm not so sure. But I thought some people would be enjoying this. Just silence.
No, I'm impressed. I'm waiting for you to convince yourself to play it.
I don't like the game. It annoys me. That's the problem. Xbox Game Pass subs are now give 5 friends a free trial. Lots of F's going on there. So Ultimate and PC subs can now be let their friends try Game Pass. So it's only for Game Pass though. It's not for every single game. It's for a selection of games. It seems.
PC Game Pass, yeah.
PC Game Pass only, 14 days, but not all of them. Most of the games, but not all of them. So just okay. But like Redfall. So if you want to play Redfall with your mate who hasn't got it and he's never had Game Pass before, that's also important. You can both jump in and play it for a couple of weeks, and convince your mate to spend $10 a month or whatever for it. So
now, see, this is interesting because this is being reported as new news, as in like it's just come out.
Is it not just come out?
I've had this in my Xbox app on PC for at least a month now.
Ah,
so
this was all over Twitter today.
Yeah, suddenly it became big news. But like if you go to my Twitter feed, when I noticed it, I tweeted a code out to say, hey, join me. And it might have actually been as the Xbox Cast. So if you go to the Xbox Cast Twitter feed.
Oh, God. Really? Can you send me the link? Oh, I should share this page, actually.
I'm going to have a look quick.
Yeah, have a look quick, because I don't want to search through.
Yeah, no, I will be looking at it very quickly.
So you can invite up to 5 friends. You copy the link, the child link code, paste it into your email, send it to them. It gives them 30 days to claim it. And then after that, it disappears, and then you get another 5 again. Before I can work out from what it says here. So you can only share it 5 at a time, I guess.
So here we go. Tweeted as the Xbox Cast on the, what was that? The 18th of the 4th. So 18th of April.
Oh, it's 2.5 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I first noticed it in the Xbox app. And I've got the trial there, and it gives you a month. So if you're on the...
Oh,
it's
so
18,
it's only 2 weeks, this.
No, so it's a month to redeem the code.
Oh, that's right, yes. That's right, 30 days, yep.
So yeah, I've had it in there because I looked at it and I thought, oh yeah, whatever. I wasn't going to look at it. So I've had it there for about a month in my Xbox app. And I was like, oh yeah, this is interesting. And then suddenly today, everyone's like, look at what you can do. I was like, wait a minute. It's a bit strange.
You're so special.
I know. But then again, in saying that, I have signed up as an insider for the Xbox app. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense.
My
So
Xbox
two,
app
3
is-
weeks ahead of everyone else would probably be about right.
yeah, like a month ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. I have a look at these things, and then 2 weeks later or so, there's a news article on them, and I go, huh, maybe
Yep.
I should start writing the news. Because I
Maybe you
can see
should. Your finger is on the pulse.
on the pulse. I can't take away your job, though.
No, true. Because then what would I do? It wouldn't be Carl's. I can't do Carl's game thing because it's Carl's game thing. It's not Lee's game thing.
You could always change it to Lee's game thing.
What? I've got a page for it and everything. I can't do that. We have bad news. This is the bad news. The final bad news story.
Oh, why did we put a bad news story in the feel-good section?
Well, we had to put this bad news. I should have actually done the bad news story at the end of the last lot of bad news, but it was kind of an organised way of doing it.
Oh, yes? Okay.
So I'm going to counter bad news with good news next.
Okay.
So Game
Waiting.
Pass loses 5 games in May.
That is bad news.
That is bad news. But Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair Anniversary Edition is one of them. See, no one cares. My Friend Pedro actually is quite a cool game, I think. Is that the fit?
Yeah,
The banana?
Yeah, that's a pity that it's leaving.
But that's I played that game. It's really hard. Like I struggled. You have to have like coordination or something.
Most games you have to have coordination.
Umbarangi Generation Special Edition.
Okay.
Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. So to me, it's not as bad as it could be.
Before We Leave is leaving.
What? Where'd you see that? Oh, Before We Leave. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why is that not in the... Okay.
Interesting.
60 to 80 hours. That's
Yeah,
like a lot.
Before
Oh,
We
that's...
Leave.
Is that
It's
the
a
one
cool
with...
little building game.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, definitely. If you're interested in like city building, interesting kind of,
It's only $20, so you get 20% off that if you wanted to buy it.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's
before we leave, I
worth
missed
having a
that.
look at. Before we leave, I really enjoyed it. Those are the devs that we've met at PAX. They're New Zealand
Oh,
devs.
yeah, right, okay.
So these are Kiwi devs that made Before We Leave. So definitely check it out, guys. Support them.
Oh, that's right, the Hex game. It's a cool
Yeah,
looking game. Yeah.
it's a very cool looking game.
It's less than $20. Buy it.
Just buy it.
Buy it. Just do it.
Do it. We're
Do
waiting for you.
it. Right, okay, so we're going to counter bad news.
Okay.
This is exciting. With Game Pass adds 4 more games.
Ooh, okay.
See?
It's exciting.
Good news. I've got this down pat now. Bad news, good news, bad. I'm thinking that's the way to go. So we have Redfall, came out today.
Yep.
Ravenlock, which looks incredible. It's a cool looking game. Weird West, which is also an awesome looking game. It's like a twin stick shooter, was it Ascent sort of style?
Yeah,
But
it looks
with
like
the
same
West.
type of stuff.
And that Ravenlock game's that, what was that again? That's the one that had the animal, wasn't it? It's a really...
Yeah, it's kind of like blocky, isn't it? It's got very small blocks to make up everything, doesn't it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's pretty. It's a pretty looking game. It's like a really nice looking game.
Very pretty looking game.
It's a bit of a puzzler. It's a kind of like run around. The Zelda-y look to it as well. I like it. It's.
Very cool.
I remember the video to it was really cool looking.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It has a Alice in Wonderland feel to it, I thought as well.
Yeah, I
The
think it
characters.
is supposed to be like a weird Alice in Wonderland take.
Yeah, right. Oh look, actually here you see all the guards dressed as suits of cards.
Ah, yes, not suits with suits and
armor.
ties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Weird West looks amazing. Shadowrun Trilogy, which is just a classic, PC only.
Ah, yes. Yep.
And then Fuga, I don't know what this is. Fuga Melodies of Steel, I'm not sure what that is. But, there's always one weird game in there which you're just like, what
Yes, like how did this happen?
what is this? And why have I not heard of this before? Yeah, so this is good. I really want to play Weird West.
Weird West looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really smart. Oh, there's no pictures or videos of this game. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does look really cool. And I want to play Ravenlock actually as well, saying that.
Yeah, and what's the other one?
Redfall.
Yes. Don't forget that.
So this is a problem.
There's too many games. It's
Too many
shocking.
games. Too many games. And finally, we're going to finish on Fortnite.
Oh, what?
Mainly because it made me chuckle. And I'd not heard of this until today. I was just going through the Twitter just now. I was like, why? How have I missed this thing?
Okay.
So Fortnite and Star Wars are getting together. Oh, you want music?
Haven't
I was like-
Star Wars and Fortnite gotten together before?
They have, but look. There's like, it looks like big battles. It looks like Battlefront 2
Yeah, if Battlefront 2 was
was in
cartoony.
Fortnite. Yeah. But look at it. So you pick up the characters. They do like running battles with lasers and lightsabers and all sorts of stuff. And use
it's
the Force. I'm like, that doesn't normally happen in Fortnite.
No, it doesn't. That's funny.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this looks really cool.
Are you going to jump into Fortnite?
No. No.
Why not?
I'm not a 12-year-old kid. But I was like, oh, this looks amazing. I'd get my ass kicked as well by a 12-year-old kid. That's the actual reason for not jumping in.
I don't think so. I think you could do better than you think.
I know I can. I've been in there before, and it's the kids on the video just laughing all the time. They're annoying. But it looks good. It does look really good. They have a nice job. This is
It
see
does
this.
look amazing.
You're watching Halo Infinite. This is how you do a live service game.
Yeah, exactly.
You have events.
Events, and you have partnerships with other, characters and franchises.
Well, they've already got a Disney partnership, haven't they? And Microsoft.
I think they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really impressed. I thought this looks cool.
Yeah. Have you seen the update to Fortnite? There's a place where they've put Unreal Engine 5 with Lumen and everything running in Fortnite.
No, I've not.
I'll put the picture in the Discord. It looks insane. Like you look at it and you go, this is not Fortnite. This is an amazing looking game. And it goes, no, it's in Fortnite. This is the new engine for Fortnite, Unreal Engine 5. And you look at it, go, it's got no business being that good looking.
Yes. That's new Gears, isn't it? They're rewriting Gears in it or something?
Yeah, Gears and Unreal Engine 5.
How long will they take to do it, though?
Who knows? We'll probably see it in 2027
Hmm.
with the Xbox Series X2.
Windows 14.
Oh, yes.
That's the news. I'm done.
Nice. Very interesting news tonight.
Yeah, a mixed bag, I guess you call it. Quite angry to begin with and confused.
Yeah, angry and confused is basically our default
That
state.
could be the name of the podcast, Angry and Confused.
Angry and confused. So we are at the end of April, and we've almost got our winners for the April Achievement Challenge. All that's left is the bonuses that are going out now. Simone's working hard on making sure everyone has bonuses attached to them. And this time next week, we will have announced the winners and the losers of the April Achievement Challenge.
There are no losers.
The losers are the ones who did not take part.
That's right. Everyone's a winner.
But if you're wondering where the winners are and why we haven't announced it yet, that's the reason. We gave bonuses to patrons and we gave bonuses to the Discord boosters, and they get to choose to put into steps, into achievements, or into ratio. And depending on where they put it, could upset the whole apple cart.
What's most interesting is the country rankings for me, because country New Zealand and Australia are 131 points each. And it's like, after all this gaming and messing around, we still can't separate.
See, I knew Team Australia would carry me through the ratio
Yeah,
problem.
they did. They carried you all the way through it.
All the way through. I helped them with gamer score. They helped me with ratio.
That's true. Yeah, I did my bit of game score, and ratio wasn't as bad as yours, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, ratio is a very hard one to work on, but we'll worry about that later.
That's the one. That's the problem. It's fine.
Exactly. It's not mine.
Yes. I'll put on screen for the audio people if you want to go find it. So it's on the XboxCast under the challenge dashboards, under the April Achievement Challenge button at the top.
Yep.
And
At
you
the
can
top,
see stuff.
have a look. We've got dashboards up. We've got a little event page about what it is. If you're interested in joining us next year, start flexing those achievement muscles.
Yeah,
Have a
start
look at
buying
what
the cheap
competitions
games.
you
There's
like.
actually on the True Achievements page, there's a 52 game list of easy completions on there currently.
Yeah, but that'll destroy your ratio.
It will, yes. Yes.
The next event that we're gearing up for, which happens in June, is Back to Your Backlog. Now, this year we are combining the two Back to Your Backlogs because the splitting them across 2 months was very confusing, not just for us, but for everyone else involved. And because we have a new event coming in August. So Back to Your Backlog, find a game on your backlog pile, whether you've started it, whether you've bought it, whether it's sitting in Game Pass taunting you. It's a game you've been meaning to play, meaning to finish, meaning to 100%, and jump into it. You've got the whole of June to get at least one game from your backlog to the I'm done with this game pile. And that pile can mean anything. I mean, for some people, I'm done with this game is completing the story on hard, getting every collectible in the game.
No. So
100%
completing the story
achievements.
on story.
This
is
is
where
some
most
people.
people
This is
are.
not Lee. Some people are crazy. Some people only consider a game 100% after you've got all achievements, all collectibles, completed the story on hard, have the pink hat with the feathers that you have to find after your 17th playthrough, you know? Other people are just like, oh yeah, did the story, was pretty good. We'll play it again.
No, I did it on story mode. It's pretty good.
I did it on story mode. I did the story. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yes, make sure you are aware of that. And then we have patrons pick in August. The patrons get to choose a game for us to play. October, we have Terratober. And if you have a look at our website, you'll notice the icon for Terratober is a very sad face.
It's a very sad face.
No one likes playing scary games.
Well, some people do.
No,
It invigorates them.
no. If you tell
Nope.
me you enjoy playing scary games, I will say you're lying.
Do you not watch scary movies though?
No, Well, sometimes, but only with people and only during the day.
with the lights on, and
With
then
the lights on.
and I can get out the door quickly if I need to.
Yes.
I watched Scream 6 recently. It's fun. Fun little
Is it
slasher
good?
movie. Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad.
Is it as good as the first Scream?
It's actually pretty good. I like it because it kind of kept me guessing until the end who was actually the murderer.
Oh, nice.
Which is
okay.
always the point of those movies is you know the murderer's amongst the people, but you don't know which
Yes.
of the people's is it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they keep going, it's you, because one person was a new person and he was kind of a bit flaky. It's you, and he's like, it's not me. It's you, it's not me. And you go, it is you, or is it you? And you're like, oh, I don't know, I have no idea, because you're really suspicious, but you do seem to kind of be able to get away with it. So this just keeps you guessing the whole way through it. So it's good.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Scream 1 and Scream 2 are probably the best slasher flicks of the
I
modern
think so,
generation.
yeah. So I count within 13 minutes. I think 3 people had died or something. The first 13 minutes.
Brilliant.
I was like, yeah, this is good. I was like, right, I know what's happening now. I'm just going to chill out and watch everyone just get stabbed. Amazing.
That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not mucking around. There's no kind of build up. They're just killing people. Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Beautiful. I
And the
love it.
first one's dies within like minutes, like 5 minutes or something. The movie starting, the first one dies. I
Oh,
was like,
nice.
wow, okay.
Because Scream 1 starts with a murder.
And a
The girl
famous as well.
I'm in
It's
the house.
what's her face? It's a girl from
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, with the nose and the hair.
That's right, in the face and legs.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she's running away from the house and then gets stabbed.
Yeah, she's on the phone. It's a phone call. It's always a phone call, isn't it? And every time the phone
Yeah.
rings, everyone goes and stops.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Especially when there were people ringing them were people that were dead. That's when
Oh.
and they're like, "Oh, I deleted that content from my phone, and they're ringing me." You're going, "Yep."
That's great.
It's cool. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So that needs to add to the list.
So yeah,
Scream.
watch scary movies. Foreign Destination are amazing as well. Yeah, I love Foreign Destination movies. That's also a movie where you just watch people die in different ways. It's
Oh,
a theme.
it's a theme. But now let's move on to Carl's games thing
Yes.
before we start getting too deep into Terratober. It's not even October yet. There's no reason to
I
think
know.
about
We've got to think what
games.
games to play as well.
Well, I might leave that up to the patrons or the people in the Discord. Find a
Yeah.
scary game that's on Game Pass or Games with Gold, and you can tell me if I should play it. Because
Giving
I don't want
people
I don't want to
choices
play
whether they want to make you play something.
to play scary games. It's not fun.
Maybe we need to play more scary games just to kind of get used to it.
No.
No,
Nope.
scary games.
Okay. Carl's
minute.
games thing.
Right. Because yesterday I worked out that was what I was doing, what was going wrong.
Oh yes. What was going wrong?
I had to play this. I had to do stuff in Windows 10 mode. And that's why OneNote wasn't working yesterday.
I see. Okay.
Just, I blame
Just-
Microsoft. I blame Microsoft for it completely.
Always. That's
Right.
that's your default state of being, isn't it?
It is pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So Carl's game thing. We're kicking us off. These are the games that are releasing this week, in no particular order except for release date. We are not going to tell you which ones are great. We're going to tell you that at the end. This is the way I keep Lee engaged and awake.
That's
like-
right, because that's just like yawning.
Yeah, just not splitting the games up so that he has to decide, is this game worth paying attention to or not? So for starters, we have Age of Wonders 4. And it's optimized for the Xbox Series.
So,
Triumph Studios' award-winning strategy series has emerged into a new age, evolving the game's iconic empire-building, role-playing, and warfare to the next level. It's one of those 4X turn-based strategy games, similar to Civ, I believe. Civ is a 4X game, is it not?
I'm sure those are words that you're talking. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's similar to Civilization. It looks pretty cool. Very cool graphics, very interesting, like city/strategy builder.
So,
But then,
I was going to ask, is this game related to... wasn't there an Age of Wonders that came out in the 90s on Xbox?
I think so. Which is
Just
all
log-
very interesting.
I'm just
isn't it?
logging into OneNote on my PC because I normally click on stuff and it takes me to their page. But being
it's
in
not
an
doing
app,
that.
it takes me to somewhere else. And I'm like, oh my God.
Life is so hard for
It's
Lee
just,
sometimes.
it makes it really difficult for my brain. It's the same game series, yeah, from like 20 years ago or 30 years ago, actually, because
Nice.
I'm old. Right, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
See, something
But
back in my mind. I've got some memories left still.
I'm impressed. You have some memories left. I would have thought that all the drinking and partying would have taken care of that.
I'm trying. I'm still working on that.
Okay, next up we have Moonrise Fall. Never seen a Moonrise Fall, but who knows? There's a first time for everything, isn't there? Moonrise Fall. You put your detective skills to the test in this atmospheric exploration puzzle game about a boy who finds himself lost in a supernatural forest after losing both parents
he
in a car
fall?
crash. What's that?
Does he fall after losing them?
No, he does not fall.
Huh.
But it looks kind of like Stardew Valley in that it's kind of top-down, exploratory. The person you're playing has a weird mask.
What
He looks
is
like
he?
a fly
He
skull.
looks like a fly. His old legs and body's weird.
Yes, it's very strange. Very pixelated, kind of weird.
It has a
looking
loom look to it almost.
loom.
Loom, yes.
What the heck is loom?
Loom is a game way back from the 90s. Cooper Oz is with me, I think. I think he'll know what it is.
Interesting. Okay, loom. Lee describes it loom-like.
It's one of those, like, you know, the old Indiana Jones games that came out and the Monkey Island games that came out, all those sorts of games.
Yeah.
They're by LucasArts, maybe? That sort of game.
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
So like a LucasArts game.
Yeah. That sort of level of graphics as well.
Looks very
Cooper's gone
interesting.
to sleep. He's not talking to me in chat.
He's not. Next up, we have Redfall, of course, available day with Game Pass.
Lots of vamps.
Vampires, 4-player co-op, shoot things and make them die. It's had an interesting kind of, reaction. Some people think it's pretty cool. Some people are panning it, saying it's not that great. But the nice thing about it being on Game Pass, you can play it, make up your own
opinion. I actually want to know people's opinion as well.
Yeah. Talk to us in Discord. Tell us if you're going to play Redfall or if you've played Redfall and what you think. Because I'm keen to jump in. I want to have a look. I want to shoot some vampires in the face.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? So it's kind of like Left 4 Dead with vampires. How wrong could you go? Who knows? So let's move on to Weeping Willow, which is a blast from the past because it's Xbox One X enhanced. That's amazing. When last did you see a game like that? To give you a hint about what type of game it is, it's currently on special for $3.99, and it's a visual novel detective story. It's like
yes,
it
is.
Yeah, it looks like it should have like an R16 rating.
Wait, this guy's called Otto von Wolf. That is a name.
Yes, well, it's kind of German because it's a visual detective novel which takes place in a small medieval town of Wiedenhof.
Why does everyone look like they're from some Asian place?
Because it's anime and cat girls.
Ardvin?
Or maybe they're wolf girls, actually,
Oh, maybe.
if you think about it.
Oh, yeah. She just looks angry. Sophia looks a bit angry.
Looks interesting. So the game describes itself as having a fascinating plot tied to intrigues, betrayals, and conspiracies.
Rabin Swartz would agree with you, too.
I don't think you're allowed to tell people that your game is it has a fascinating plot. Or are you? Can we just like put a tagline on ourselves? Can we say the Xbox Cast has a fascinating plot?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Will she, won't she? Will he, won't she? I don't know the words.
Can we just do that? Can we just make
Yeah,
up lies on the internet?
Definitely. Well, yes. Funny first, factual second. Although that's true,
Nice.
probably, actually. So,
Okay,
well,
well,
we're not that funny. We're mostly just wrong.
well, I mean, we should start calling ourselves the award-winning podcast.
Yes, I'm sure we win. Can someone give us an award, please? One of the listeners.
Well, Lee, here's an award for being the best podcast host of 2023.
That's amazing. Thank you.
We've just won
I
an
accept
award.
this award. I thank my dog.
And your agent. Where's your agent?
My agent. No, he booked me on this podcast. I'm not sure he did a very good job.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. So let's move on to Color Pals.
No, let's not.
Well, we have to. It's in the list.
It hurts my
Color
face.
pies.
This one. This actually hurts my eyes. I
Yeah,
need some
it hurts
sunglasses.
everything. It's brain-teasing puzzles meet single screen platforming fun. 50 stages of hue-based trickery as you take the role of a colored cube and navigate
Hue.
2D maze-like levels to reach a portal on the far side of the
Hue's a
stage.
good word. I like the word hue.
Hue. That's also a good name, Hue.
Hue, yes. Hugh Laurie.
Hue. Well, for someone who's colorblind, Lee, have a look at this screenshot.
My face is melting.
Oh, yeah. So you can't actually tell what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on.
No, neither do I.
Actually, these games are a nightmare because they have like purple and blue next to each other. I'm like, there's no difference. Like, actually, this page I'm looking at now, there's a green and orange.
Yep.
Only just about so I can see the difference.
Huh. That's amazing.
Yeah. That's what my colorblind's like. If it's two colors next to each other, I'm like, I know that's orange maybe, but then that's possibly green.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's really confusing. Yeah, like this is a nightmare as well. This orange line down the bottom here. If I glance at this, I go, oh, this mostly green, but it's not. There's an orange line. This is not the game for me unless it has a colorblind mode.
All right, go to the next one. Can you see those colors?
Oh, back here, the one with the orange in the middle.
No. The one that you were on.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, the outside colors.
Yeah, I can see there's greens and it's the same thing again as the green and orange.
Yeah, now go back to the other one. So the one that has the purple and blue on either side.
Oh, no, that looks exactly the same color. No, I had no idea. Legitimately, I can just see purple there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Okay. So hopefully it has a colorblind mode.
Yeah, because that's
based on colors.
Yeah, that's not great. That's probably not my game.
No, probably not your game.
Oh, I can see a slight difference. So these are blue here, yeah? That's a blue one, that's a purple one.
Maybe.
Like on the right-hand side's blue and the left-hand side's purple.
Yep. You got it right.
Cool. Yep, and didn't take too long.
I'm impressed. Oh, well. That's pretty good. Hopefully it's a nice, easy completion that goes on special for next year, April.
That's right, yeah. And then I can struggle through and just,
complain about it.
Complain about it. Yeah, this is not my game. I feel like this is not directed at me, this game.
Okay. Well, here we go. So here's another game that's not Lee's game. It's called Grindstone. Now, this is where we play Spot the Difference, because Grindstone is a puzzle game where epic adventures are just your 9 to 5. You part color matching, part monster ridiculousness.
It's like they hate me this month or this week.
It's like 2 color matching games in a row.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Even the first page, I can see there's a difference, but that's just a struggle. That hurts. Wow.
And you know what the best thing about this game is? There's 250 levels. It's essentially Candy Crush with monsters.
It is, that's right. They're kind of cute looking, though. See, if the monsters are all different and they're different colours, I can deal with different looking monsters. As long as the same monster doesn't look different colours, that would break me.
Different shapes. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, I can do shapes. I can. I'm not like shape blind, if that's a thing.
That'd be funny if it was a thing. People getting confused around circles.
Circles, yeah. All circles look the same to me.
I'm sure that's circle. Next up is Ravenlock. This is the game we spoke about before.
Oh, yes. Very excited about this game.
It's on Game Pass.
This is a Simone game as well, I reckon.
It looks very cool. It's on Game Pass and it's Xbox Play Anywhere, which is pretty cool. So,
oh, yeah.
Go from PC to Xbox One to Xbox Series X. Your progress follows you. Very cool. This is, in Ravenlock, you enter a world of wonder and danger. An action-packed fairy tale adventure by Coco Cucumber. Yeah.
Coco Cucumber.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Lee's allergic to that name.
Allergic to Coco Cucumbers. Oh, it is Alice in Wonderland. She got sucked into a mirror.
Yeah. You wield your sword, unleash your spells, and fight your way through beastly bosses in lush, handcrafted environments. There was no chat GPT used in crafting this game.
There's not, no.
It's lush, handcrafted.
It looks gorgeous, though, doesn't it? It looks really cool.
It looks very cool. I really like it.
It has like a, what's that game? Ori and the Wisps game? Looked at?
Yeah, it's kind of got that bright colors to it, that Ori Will and the Wisps. But it is also very, like very, very small blocks, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Although you look like you're not small blocks. Is that right?
No, but the world around you looks like
Everything is. Yeah.
lots of little small blocks. High resolution Minecraft.
Indeed.
Very cool. Ravenlock. We're quite excited for it.
Yeah, I remember it coming out last year. Saw the clips for it and was like, yeah, that looks amazing. So I'm glad
Yeah,
that's actually come out now.
very good.
I did see the developer a little bit concerned about coming out the same week as Redfall.
I think there are very different genres.
Genres,
But
yeah.
going
People
off the Game Pass allows a lot of people to jump in anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Okay. To bring us back down to earth, we
I know,
have
this is like the
Space
opposite of
Gladiators.
this game, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Space Gladiators. You've been captured and sent to entertain aliens as a gladiator on a faraway planet called Tartarus. You'll have to advance through randomly generated biomes with deadly traps and monsters blocking your path. Choose your opponents in the arenas, beat them for items and coins, and you may be able to earn your freedom in this 2D hand-drawn roguelite platformer. So many words.
I don't. Are you playing, in this picture here, are you playing like a worm with eyes and a mouth and pants?
Never seen a worm wear pants.
No.
It is a very interesting picture. You look like a white blob or an egg. You're an egg with legs.
Just. Okay, cool.
I don't understand.
That's a
either.
game.
It is. It fills all the definitions for what a game is.
Yes.
So let's
I
move
need
on.
to move on quick because it was confusing me.
Yeah, let's
I
move
like
on
these
to.
games. I like these sort of games.
Oh yeah, Maya and the Dragon Princess.
Oh, it's a famous.
Oh, there's a famous. Who's the famous?
He's been in stuff. I don't know.
Ah,
English
I like it when he's
actor.
in-
English actor.
Oh yeah, English actor who's been in stuff. So this is a live-action, interactive buddy action adventure movie following Maya, a plucky barmaid whose life is thrown into chaos when a mysterious woman turns up at her workplace, on the run from a group of violent thugs and unable to speak English. Throughout the game, your interactions could increase your knowledge around the identity of the mysterious woman, but the way Maya deals with the rest of the group will also have an impact, so each choice needs to be carefully considered. This is like a live-action choose-your-own adventure.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is, yeah.
Man, look at that ray tracing.
That's right. It's almost lifelike. It's amazing.
Oh,
They did such a
yeah.
good job with the animation, didn't they?
Yeah. Looks hilarious. Like, look at the way that the light is bouncing off the guy's glasses even. It's fascinating. Good job.
Yeah, good. Yeah, this guy here, he was in Luther. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
yes.
He's one of the guys in it.
Fantastic. There's a famous in your game.
Yeah. Who knows?
yeah,
if it's
Another
any good.
FMV game. If it comes to, it's Xbox Play Anywhere as well, which is pretty cool. But no sign of it coming to Game Pass by the looks. Not just yet, at least.
No.
Right. Next up is Swordbreaker Origins. Swordbreaker Origins. Interesting. An illustrated text quest in the Swordbreaker universe. Text quest. That looks interesting. So is this like a go left to go east, go up to go north?
Someone's drawn some really cool pictures and put words underneath it.
Ah, okay.
It's not
So it's kind of
animated
like-
at all. That's what it is.
Okay, so it's like what books were to like games in the beginning.
Like this one here is a picture of someone looking at a sword, kind of weird, going, managed to dodge a knight's sword that swished over his head as the knight sped past and turned for another attack. Daniel wondered what he should do next.
Ah, so it's one of those.
That's what it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's nice and chill or a quick completion for next year, April.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Titans Pinball. Any guesses that this is going to be like that same
Oh,
stupid
nice.
pinball
I'm
game?
glad
that
they've
we
continued to
covered
make these
every-
really dodgy-looking pinball games.
Yeah. Does
Oh,
this
yeah.
pinball table live up to the hype? Is it something better? Is it something different?
No.
Does it look any more exciting than the previous
No.
ones you've
There's
covered?
nothing going on in there. It's exciting. It's a very basic-looking pinball.
Yeah.
Make a better pinball game. It's not hard.
It's not hard. Pinball, I mean, look, pinball in real life, you're constrained by gravity and space and all sorts of things. Pinball, digital pinball, you're constrained by nothing. Let your
But there's nothing
imagination
in here.
fly.
So you look at this. You got the thing that pins the ball out. You got 2 flappers and then bouncy stuff, and that's it. There's nothing else going on.
Nothing else.
Like they haven't got a bouncy one in the like a flipper at the top or anything. To make it, oh, they got one at the top there. Sorry, it's hiding. One flipper at the top, but there's nothing else going on here.
I mean, you know what I mean. A digital pinball game, you've got essentially no limitations on what you can do. Right?
And you put pictures on the website on your side.
Yeah, that's very strange.
That's just lazy.
That is lazy.
Okay,
Okay.
continue on.
Let's move on
Just
to
disappoints me.
the X Crawlers, an action RPG roguelike where you and other heroes will embark into a dark atmospheric dungeon and realms full of monsters and madness to try and find your way out.
Yes. Has the Idea Export 150 games coming out now thing finished?
I think it has, or maybe this is like one of the last weeks.
Okay.
But this does look like a very simple top-down pixelated.
Yeah, it looks like
Kind
it
of
would be really
dungeon
good in
crawler.
the 90s, early 2000s when
Yeah,
it came out.
as long as it came out before Diablo, it would have been fine.
That's right, yes.
This game, as much as pains me to say this, is going to be worse. This next one.
Oh, no. You're not
This
finishing
is-
strong, are you?
Well, we have one more game after this really bad game. This is Gruta.
Gruta. Sorry.
Uncover the mysterious
it's
truth
a
as told
Ratalaika.
through original hand-drawn
It's a
cutscenes.
Ratalaika game.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a quick completion.
You'd hope
Okay, so you uncover the mysterious truth
Wow.
as told through original hand-drawn cutscenes.
It's almost like they've decided not to do graphics.
No.
They've
There's
gone,
no
no, let's not do graphics in this game. Let's just do some weird drawings.
And then put it through a fisheye.
They put it for a fisheye, that's right. Really weird perspective, isn't it?
Those perspectives very
It's
strange.
like when you're in school and you draw your first isometric room.
Yes.
It's like that. It's like someone's gone, oh, yeah, I know how to draw isometric rooms. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Look, this is how you do it. And then they were slightly drunk when they did it.
So this game features stylized pixel art,
Oh, is that
hand-drawn
what it
cutscenes,
is? Oh, it is hand-drawn as well.
and then levels of increasing complexity, a mix
Whoa.
of 2D and 3D graphics.
That's yeah, it's also a game.
Yeah, it fulfills the requirements to be a game.
Yep.
And we're ending strong on our list.
You really needed
Hogwarts.
to because that was bad. Like,
Yeah, well, we're ending with Hogwarts Legacy, the Xbox One.
that's funny.
A game that has come out is now coming out again for a different platform that's the same
And
platform
comes with a song.
and has a song. What's
You need to
more
play
to
this
say?
game though, dude. You need to play this game. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. It's on the list to play. It may be someone from Patreon might decide, hey, let's be nice to Carl. Let's make him play Hogwarts during the month of August.
You're dreaming, mate.
One can hope. I live in hope. So there we go. Hogwarts Legacy is now available for the Xbox One this week. And there was much rejoicing. Yeah.
There was a song was sang.
A song was sang indeed. People were excited about the song.
You should see the comment from Cobra Todd in chat.
Oh, what does he say?
Oh, and Cooper as well. Ah, so this makes me think that they've actually gone and made a little secret chat room somewhere.
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, just because of the confidence in their no, this is not happening, no.
What's not happening?
You playing this game in August.
Oh, whatever. I'm sure we'll get suddenly a whole lot of new patrons for August. Names like Dale and Not Kyle and I'm Totally Not Carl, voting for some really good games.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, mate.
Well, there we go. That's all the games I have for you. What more do you want from me?
And I think you've done a good job.
Thank you. Thanks.
It's
Lee.
nice of you to turn up on time.
I do try. So yes.
I think that's it. I think we're done. I think
Yes. On that note, let us roll credits. and go off and have some
Do you know,
dinner.
why are we do now need 2 hours every week when we do this?
It's because we talk a lot of nonsense.
Oh, okay. We did this.
Like-
We used to do one podcast with gaming and news, and it was 2 hours. But now we're doing two podcasts of like an hour and a half each. 2 hours.
Remember when we did that? Our news was
Suspense.
all Destiny.
It was all Destiny. That's right. Destiny
So-
2. That's right. We were Destiny's podcast.
Yeah, so the news was all about Destiny, and then the games was all about Destiny. So it got kind of
Shorter.
shorter. There's only so much you can
There
say
was only
about
one Destiny for our podcast at that time.
Yeah. Yes, we could have just pivoted to become a Destiny podcast,
That's
but
right.
we didn't for you guys because we're good like that.
That's right. We evolved.
We did evolve. Look at us go, changing shape.
That's right. All right, let's get out of here.
All right. So thank you guys for listening. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for watching us on the live stream. And thanks for hanging out on YouTube. If you go check out our YouTube, leave us a thumbs up on videos, subscribe, click the little bell icon, leave a comment, tell us we're wrong, tell us we're right, tell us to put socks in our mouths. Not that we're going to do any of that, but at least we will hear your comment.
No,
We'll
if you
read it out
pay
on the
enough money,
podcast.
I will do it. You know,
Oh, that's
I'm
a
not
challenge.
proud.
On that note, Mr. Lee, where can they find you to donate this money to put a sock in your mouth?
Yes, Lee Howard on Twitter. Who knows if people use that or know him there or find me or see me even. Lee Howard on Xbox. Come and say hi, play a game with me. Lee Howard 25 on Twitch. Sorry. Lee Howard Kick, kind of. I have Mastodon. We have a Mastodon server. You should come and join mastodon.xboxcast.co.nz. Come and join us.
If
I
you
do
guys can
follow
figure out the
a-
sign up.
Well, I do follow. Yeah, you can, if you haven't got an account, you can get one. If you do have an account, join us and federate because I do actually follow a whole bunch of gaming types. So my
yes.
feed is full of gaming stuff. So
Cool.
yeah, slightly better than my Twitter. My Twitter one's full of just random, but my Mastodon's way more gaming. Yeah, so
Maybe you should create your Twitter following.
yeah, but I feel like I follow people for certain reasons of like they're stupid and funny, or they have gaming stuff. So I don't want to lose the stupid and funny stuff because there's some gems in there. I follow a bunch of local Kiwi stuff as well on my Twitter.
But you follow like 1,000 people on Twitter.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is far too much to keep up with anything that's going
But
on.
most of them don't talk anymore now. Like people are just disappearing left, right, and centre.
I see.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's all right. It's fine. If people
Have you
annoy me,
ever-
I unfollow them.
I see. Have you ever done a shoey?
I do not know what you're talking about. You're such a millennial. I don't know what you're talking about.
A shoey. You take your shoe off, you fill it up with beer, you drink the beer out of the shoe.
Yes.
Ah, you've done a shoey.
Yep.
For free?
We were playing golf. We had a golfing day, and it was one of those drink a beer every golf hole.
Ah, yes.
Not great. And I nearly. So we had a competition at the end to pot a ball in a hole. Okay, in a green. But the problem was there was lots of sheep around, and all the greens have electric fences around it to stop all the sheep going on the greens. So basically, if you lose, you have to go and lick an electric fence. This is the level of brilliance that we were at. I got down to a playoff against this one other guy, and managed to pop my ball before he did. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Makes you reevaluate your life a
It
bit.
does, yeah. And I lot. The reason I had to do a shoey is because you had to have. It was supposed to do with. Yeah, everyone had to have a beard, a mustache.
Ah, yes.
But I had a beard. And then, like, of all the people not to have a mustache, you had a beard. I was like, well, I'm not shaving my beard for this. Well, what everyone else did. I'm like, yeah, but no one else. Everyone grew a mustache. I have to go back, like. Yeah, so because I had a beard, I had to do a shoey. Well, another guy was the same. He had a beard as well, and he had to do a shoey as well. Because he was like, I'm not shaving my beard off for you lot.
Oh, that's too good.
Yeah.
Like, why did you have to do a shoey? Because I had a beard.
Because I had a
And you're like,
beard.
oh, yeah. Fair
I think
enough.
they were
I
just
can
jealous. They were just jealous because all they could grow was mustaches. That's why.
understand. Maybe next week I'll have a moustache only. What do you think?
Yes, just go for a dirty one. Go for like a 70s one. Like a dirty,
yeah.
mustache, like a dirty porn star mustache.
Maybe I'll just do like a Captain Morgan, the moustache and the little soul patch.
Yeah, nice soul patch. Yeah, that look great.
Yeah.
I might go
Fantastic.
clean shaven. I was thinking go clean shaven.
Oh, you're going to go clean shaven. Wow.
I
This will be
haven't-
the first time I've ever seen your chin.
Yeah, and me. I was actually told by some people will never talk to me ever again if I don't get rid of my beard.
Oh, that's amazing.
Tony's like, no, you can't. You're not allowed to touch your beard. Because I get threatening to do it all the time. She's like, no, you're not allowed to. Like, you're not actually allowed to do that. There you go. Bean says don't do it.
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
think we're going to have to do a charity drive at some point. And one of the things is if we get to a certain amount of money, Lee gets rid of his beard.
Yeah. I
That's how
keep thinking
serious
about doing the Movember thing, actually, for that reason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like it has to be a lot of money for me to do it.
Yes, it does.
Are we the charity? Yeah.
We are the charity.
I feel
Donate
like a
to us.
charity. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Enough with the nonsense.
Yes.
You
Let's
can
get out of
find me at Zarkras on Twitter and Xbox. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for hanging out. We've been the Xbox Cast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. Brilliant.
It's probably because I look about 10 years old and everyone will get scared. That's probably what the issue is.
Too good. Okay.
Did it?
We got to the end. Good job, guys.
Oh, I didn't record the podcast.
Oh, don't worry. I recorded on my side.
That's annoying. I was trying to play. So, you know when you did... Oh, you were recording going, hello, hello, hello. I don't know if you listened to the first start of the podcast from last week, was it? When you were going, hello, 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 hello.
Yes. Put your ears in.
Put your ears in. So I picked that up and used it. And then I matched side by side my podcast recording, the road... Because you don't have me as a separate channel properly.
No.
No. So it's weird. So I can only use I can use it as one channel. I can't use a double one. But I put it side by side and it actually goes out of sync as longer the podcast goes on.
Interesting.
Yeah, because those clocks are different on the computers, aren't they?
Oh, so that's from the Rode to the Zoom, is it?
No, that's that Rode. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So I use my Zoom recording against your Rode recording. And yeah, I started off well, and then I went and looked at it, and I was matching the wave size. And I could see it get slowly out of date. Out of sync.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I can do one or the other. I can't do both. Although the snippet at the beginning was fine, but obviously I can't do the whole podcast. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I think it's pretty clean. Like we don't normally do much to the podcast. We should be fine. The levels are pretty good, I think, aren't they? So.
Yeah, and the uncompressedness within Unify, I give you the different channels anyway, so then you can fiddle with the channels.
Yeah, just clean them up a bit.
And they're all uncompressed, so you can do what you want with them.
I can do anything I like and just go crazy.
And just put them on your head.
Yes. Run around in circles.
All
right, dude. I'm going to go.
Okay. Yep. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks, everyone, for watching us stream this nonsense. We hope it was fun. Also,
Hello.
don't forget to share the podcast with your friends.
Or your enemies.
Or just share it with your doctor, maybe.
Yes.
Does this podcast look healthy to you?
No, don't do that. No, because we might get a call. Did Mad Max stick around? He said hello, and then said BRB.
I wish I could see the viewers that we have, like we could in Twitch.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not.
But we did get a new follower.
We did. Oh, from Mad Max.
Hopefully we did.
Oh, MGB's here as well. Hello. You might have gone by now.
No. Oh, well. Exciting.
All right. Yes, indeed.
Cool. So, yeah, share the podcast, guys. Put it out into the world. Tweet at us. Put it onto Facebook. Where else do you share? Instagram. Mastodon, I don't know where you guys share.
Where else do you share?
Instagram.
Oh.
Mastodon, I don't know where you guys share.
Where else do you share?
Instagram.
Why is
Mastodon,
it
I don't
still?
know where you guys share.
I clicked on the. I was just messing around in here in the creators channel and stuff.
Ah, yes.
And in here in the oh my god. Yeah, Mad Max and MGB Live followed us.
Oh, nice. That's exciting.
Okay.
Right, everyone. We shall go.
Goodbye. This
Goodbye,
has been
everyone.
real.